Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial of a look that I saw online. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link so that you can see the original picture that I saw. But I'm not going to do it exactly the same way because I'm taking inspiration from it, but there was one part of it that I wasn't crazy about, and I thought, ooh, I think I want to do this instead. You'll see what I mean. When you see the original picture, my look is not going to look exactly like it, but this was the picture that inspired me to create the look that I'm about to do. So this is very easy, very fun. I'm not going to use the same products they used because they used MAC Chroma and those are like 20 something dollars a piece, and you can only get them at Mac Pro stores or on their website. It's not a product that you can just walk into a store and buy unless you live near a Mac Pro store. So I'm going to use my AOA Studio Buttercream gel liners that are $1 a piece. I'm going to use the shade Birthday and Cupcake. So I'm going to use a gold and then a bright blue. The only reason why I'm using those colors is because those are the colors they used in the picture I saw. Because normally I don't really like gold that much, but it was an interesting color combination. And like I mentioned in yesterday's video, or was it the day before? I forget. Every day is the same to me. It's all a blur. I've been really into unusual color combinations lately. So oh, there we go. All right, I've got the picture on my phone here because I want to try to start off by doing the shape that they did, but then part of it I want to veer off and do something different that I had in my mind. Okay, so believe it or not, I do have makeup on. I did my makeup very simple and very neutral, we'll say, because I want the focus to be on the eyes. So I don't have any eye makeup on, but the rest of my makeup is done. Very simple. All the products will be in the description box as always. Okay, so I'm going to start by priming my eyes, and ironically enough, I am going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Not going to use the MAC Chroma lines though. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply this because this is kind of a thick product and it applies much better if you use your finger because you're getting the warmth of your body that heats up and almost melts the product a little bit. So it's just going to blend out better. But you know, whatever you want to use for a primer is fine. Use what you've got. Just try and make sure that you get a nice even base or canvas to work on. I like this because it does have some color to it and it's just going to neutralize any veining and discoloration that I have. Alright, now for the fun part. We're going to go in with these AOA Studio Buttercreams. These particular shades have some shimmer to them. The MAC Chroma lines that she used look like they are matte. I don't think that's going to make a huge difference, but it will make some difference. They do have matte shades of these buttercream gel liners. By the way, these are at, did I say these were from shopmissa.com? I don't know if I said that or not. They do have some shades that are matte, but these particular shades are shimmer. I want to reorder some of the ones that I have because they're getting old and they're starting to get dried up and it's almost time for them to be thrown out. But unfortunately, these go in and out of stock frequently because they're a really nice product and they're popular. So I don't know if these will be available if you wanted to order them, but I'll try to remember to post a link to them in the description box. I usually just write down what I used, but I'll try to put like a clickable link just to make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so the tools that I'm going to use to apply these with are actually brow brushes. I have one by AOA Studio, and I have one by Profusion, and so it would be helpful if you had multiples of these, because I'm going to be working with different colors, so it's not so easy to, you know, clean something and then try to reuse it with a different color. So I'm going to start off with the Profusion one, which is their EB1 brush, and we're going to go into the shade Cupcake. And I'm just going to pick some of that up on my brush. And what they did was they went right around the inner tear duct like that. And they pretty much just defined it top and bottom. And then they just took it over a little bit. Like that. So I've got, like I said, I've got the picture on my phone here, so maybe just a little bit more. Okay, and now what I want to do is I want to make it a little bit thicker on top so that you can see it a little bit better. Just like that. But you don't want to make the bottom too thick because I think that would look strange. But you can make it a little bit thicker. Okay, why don't we do one eye at a time for time reasons. Okay, now we're going to go into the shade Birthday, which is a shimmery gold. I wish AOA Studio would come out with more colors of these in the matte formula. I just like the mattes better. I feel like they're more versatile, and I don't know. I just, oh, that would be so great. Okay, now the gold, I'm just using the AOA Studio brush now. So I just picked up plenty of color on the brush. I feel like the gold is probably not going to pop as much as the blue did. So we're just going to continue on from where we left off here. And I'm just going along the lower lash line. That's what I was afraid of. The gold doesn't pop like the blue does. Yeah, you almost can't even see that. Oh no. Okay, so I'm packing on more color. You know what? I'm noticing that it looks like they had the same issue there. The gold isn't showing up for them either very well on the lash line. So maybe it will show up better once we do the top part. And they didn't even use the same product that I'm using. Okay, so I'm just taking over now, connecting this to the blue. And we're just going to start off by getting this as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, now here's where I sort of want to go off and do my own thing here. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild large shader brush and I'm going to dip that into the gold birthday. And I want to put this all over the lid. And I think because this color doesn't show up as well, that will work out better. Yeah, it's going to show up a lot better. Because otherwise, I don't think you would really be able to see the gold that well. Okay. Yep, that was a good idea. Now, they didn't do this in the picture, but I wanted to do it. Now we're going to go back into the blue, and we're going to make the blue come out the other side. Won't that be fun? Okay, so I'm going to start on the very outside edge here, and I'm going to angle it up. And this should work because the blue pops. So I'm just making like a line here. And I'm going to thicken this up. And you can do whatever you want here. I mean, we're just going for the artistry of it. So you can make any shape you want. It's totally up to you. Let your imagination run wild. But I just wanted it to go up. Wouldn't it be fun if we did the same thing on the lower lash line? And drew a line from there as well. This is even crazier than the original look. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna thicken this up a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's fun. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a black liner. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Blackout. And I will definitely have to sharpen this off camera, of course. Okay, so the black is gonna just make these colors pop even more. So what I'm gonna do now, when I did the blue and the gold, I was going on the lash line. So I'm gonna put the black on the waterline. And see how the gold and the blue stands out better against it? So we're also going to do this on the tight line. And try to run it like between the lashes as much as you can, because that's going to make the line be a little bit thicker. And just keep running it back and forth until you can see somewhat of a line there. Okay. Next, I am going to curl my lashes. And I'm going to take this Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara and do my bottom lashes. And as I've said before, I do my bottom lashes first so that I don't get transfer when I do my top lashes. And then we're going to go into Milani, the violet one, and use the lash primer. And it's very ooey gooey. So scrape off the excess before you go in. And we're just doing the top lashes with this, of course. There we go. Go back to the mascara. And wiggle, lift, and curl. Ooh, that is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye off camera and be right back. And that is the finished look. So I think I actually got some symmetry there too. Do you believe it? This was really fun, you guys. I mean, for $1 a piece for the eyeliners, if you have some brow brushes, if you have an extra one, because you'll need one for each color, you know, pick and choose the colors that you want. I just was using that other picture for inspiration. They didn't do these lines on the outside like I did, and they also didn't take the gold all over the lid. But I don't know, I just wanted to put my own spin on it, and yeah, have fun. That's what makeup should be. It should be fun. It should be something that takes you out of your comfort zone. I mean, you may not want to wear this to work or school or to the supermarket, but maybe you would like to. It's totally up to you. Do what you want. Have fun. Get creative. Get artistic. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.